PC and probably like VR or something. If you really well, get VR and Solarian, maybe Alar. Alright, this is close enough. Let's get full buffs out, or just some buffs. Fort, Salvation on the DPS.
So we're going full buffs before trash or before boss?
Just like Fort and Self and shit like that.
Okay, Self is a big one that we need.
4 Warlocks.
Okay. Milk's going to take X and Triangle. Chetty's going to take Star and Circle. Vishtel's going to take Skull. Sonics, you're going to misdirect. Ready. Tanks at the bottom. Table, please. Good point, good point, good point. Let's get a table for you, Paul. Otherwise, we're going to keep running off and no one's going to get a table. Alright, tanks at the bottom. Misdirect up on Chetty. Full timer starting.
AoE, boys!
Get in there.
It's them seeds.
I spread my seed.
Uh-oh.
If I die...
Sonics yourself, you're oozling out.
Ooh, silent.
Pull the dude when ready.
Incoming. Stay back if you're ranged.
Max ranged. Max range.
If you're ranged, you're getting hit by that. You're too close. You need to back up.
Alright, res up 0. Mark up and keep going.
What's going on?
Keyboard's fucking up. Misdirect it. Full timer starting.
Boots a blasting.
Bob.
It's like one of the few that you're like happy to see.
Ranged, go max ranged.
Okay.
Just gonna loot this myself for now if you want it. Everyone should be max range here.
Come in, get that mana.
Oh. Oh.
Legitimate moans.
Sorry, I just get super excited.
So much better than life tab. It doesn't even take a global cooldown.
Alright, these are BOE. We're gonna wait until after Hydras to toss them out. Or hand them out in case another boot drops. That I think are better in case someone wants.
Oh yeah, the boots off of the duder.
No, fuck! Give it! Give it to me, Dad. Buff me, Dad.
We're
Oh
summoning
no!
him.
You guys are
Click.
Easy.
No, there's a thing right here.
He's in
We can
combat.
just-
alright, let's misdirect up on Shetty. Full timer starting. Is someone new at this? I think so. Okay, I'll go over it real quick. It should be pretty straightforward. This fight's entirely an aggro check fight. The tanks are going to be in resistance gear, and because of this, they will not get much threat. If you pull threat in this fight and you make them cross this like barrier, you're probably going to make a swipe. So you cannot pull threat in this fight. Your eyes should be on Omen for the most part. This guy has two phases. He has a Frost phase and Nature phase. While he has one phase, he's going to do more and more damage in that phase. Every once in a while, we'll have to pull him over to the other side, so he'll switch forms, so he'll start doing the other form of damage. Every time we switch him across the line, so the line is, if you see the two flags in front of us, imagine a line between them. That's the line. Every time he crosses that line, he's going to spawn 4 adds, and he's going to completely aggro drop. When we're crossing the line, everyone should be stopping DPS, and once he's over, everyone needs to hold DPS, wait for the tanks to establish aggro, and then DPS the adds, kill the adds, go back on the boss. And that's pretty much it, back and forth, back and forth. DPS, wait for, stop DPS, cross the line, wait, DPS, stop DPS, cross the line, wait, and so on. So we take stacks that will make us take more damage. We stop doing dots at 3 stacks. We stop DPSing a little bit before the 4th stack, and we'll start moving as soon as I see people stop DPS. All right, we're gonna kill that guy, and then Fierce, you get on rage.
I'm fine.
All right, start heading back. We're gonna kill one more.
Jonathan needs buffs.
What buffs do you need? You have almost everything.
Okay, we killed it. Pulling ready.
Alright, full timer starting.
Gotta be extra careful, there's no Wind Fury, so...
Do you guys need a shaman, by the way? Here, I'll take... Hey Sonics, can you dispel your pet? Hey, Elder, you're gonna be in group 1, make sure you drop Frost Resistance Totem.
Sorry, drop what?
There's one more over here. Kill the water Ellie over here. Alright, Mark 3, no more dots. Stop DPS. Everyone stop. Move them over. Hold DPS. DPS now. Mark 3, no more dots. Stop DPS. Stop DPS. Move them over. Everyone should stop. Hold. DPS the ads.
Watch your threat. I don't get a lot of rage early on.
My second is threat on your screen.
You are
Yeah,
pretty
yes,
high.
you're close. By 4K.
At least just don't stand next to him so you're at 130.
Yeah.
On the next, Oh, stop. Stop DPS, stop DPS. We're gonna hero here.
Stop attacking.
Elder, don't hero. Do not hero Elder. I'll tell you one. Elder hero. Dirk hero too if you have it.
I'm gonna knock here.
Go for it.
Line may have moved unless they fix that.
Give Taruk salvation if you haven't.
Carry out's in his own group for some reason.
Move over.
I liked it there.
No more dots. Stop DPS. Fair move. Move over.
Recall that totem. Recall that totem. Recall that totem.
Fuck.
You guys all need to be over here.
DI me.
What?
I'm going to. I have a system. Just die, just die.
So it's not just attacking. When we transition, you guys literally can't be doing anything. Like anything at all. Like using a pot, doing a life tap, changing a buff or an aura, like that will be enough that can pull him back to you. But yes, everybody should be moving over every time.
Yeah, since we're not doing anything during that time, it doesn't matter. Like, you're not losing any DPS because you shouldn't be attacking or anything during that time anyway.
That was not a totem. I'm not gonna know who it was, but it wasn't a totem that he ran to. That was also up, but that's not the reason he went back.
Someone res a tank next so we can start moving these elementals out of the way. Chester can, or one of the tanks, you guys start picking up the elementals and bringing them away so you can res the people in the middle. And then Meow and Shan, can you guys release so that when we res you, it doesn't bug out? And pull Hydras.
I got your calf. It's okay.
Meow's AFK AF.
I haven't gone under res yet.
Meow release.
Oh. So
Uh-oh.
No one healing.
Did you get that res, Meow?
yeah, just 10 seconds.
Where did Comet die? Bomb's got him. Alright, let's back up and let's full buff. Stop killing the guys. We can kill them later. Yeah, healers, there's absolutely no reason for you guys not to move over. It's really easy to pull healing aggro. There's going to be a lot of damage at the start. It's literally free to just walk over. That's pretty much the single thing that wiped us, so let's not do that next time. Just move over. Alright, full buffs. Check your buffs. What do you need, Sierra? Just mana?
finishing buffs up, that's all.
Alright, go ahead and pull Moon or Sol. Everyone start killing Skull and everything behind it.
He's already fought one, so.
That's fine too. And leave Moon be. We're gonna kill the one after Square and then we're gonna go. Alright, we're gonna kill this and we're gonna go. Full timer starting now.
Let's spread a little bit over there.
It's the time on heroes.
3 minutes.
We'll use it on the
On Ath.
On aggro.
Can someone not need someone to pop mana up there?
Alright, goalie Benrose. No more dot. Moneth accepted. Stop DPS. Stop DPS.
Stop. Yeah, the line's a little messed up. Is that meow?
What the oh, Jesus.
Did you do anything to him?
I was standing there.
Maybe the combat res bugged it, maybe? I don't know.
You guys seriously have to watch your threat. Like, when especially first phase, he barely hits me for the first 2 growths, and I get almost no rage, so you guys have to be careful. Like, I'm not even heroic striking most of the time. And I don't get revenges a lot because I don't have
It's the same bug from before. It's when if anyone dies during nature phase, the line moves. So people just can't die. And really, people generally don't die, just unless they do something stupid.
Usually we just one-shot this, no problem.
Right. Alright, I have 20 seconds on Pitcher Flask. I'll be up in a sec.
Yeah, but for real, you guys have to watch threat. Like, I am not doing a lot of threat. And the reason it's fine after the first time is because you guys are killing the ads for a while before it gets back over to me. I'm doing as much threat as I can. But
we'll just have misdirects onto you going into each frost phase, and we'll go alphabetical. So 8th, you'll misdirect Versal on the first frost phase, Segan you're on Versal on the next frost phase, and so on. And Sonics are after Segan.
I had a misdirect.
Oh, did you? Okay. Well, we'll also standardize that, so I don't think we do it much for the later phases, just because we've generally not had an issue with it. But since we are tonight, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm getting the res last.
Don't hit no, hit yes when you're ready. Check your buffs. Ambolina, Sierra, Comet, Taruk, Smug. I am Smug.
Alright, buffs are good on this side.
Alright, let's start killing these guys. Skull and everything behind it.
Give the tanks thorns as well, please.
At 15 minutes, let's see it.
We're gonna kill the guy after Moon. First, I'll go and kill your guy now. Once this next mob is dead, we're gonna start the pull timer. Alright, 8th misdirect Versal, pull timer starting now.
Which druid's doing thorns, by the way?
I think Kath, because he had tier 1. Oh, Shannon.
Shan has M Thorns.
Mark 3, no more dots. Alright, stop DPS, stop DPS.
You guys shouldn't be DPSing the boss. Ambolina, you should be killing the Eds.
It's the seed.
No,
It's a
Shadow
There's
Bolt.
Shadow Bolts going to it.
Oh.
No more dots. Stop DPS. Move 'em over.
All that totem.
Yeah, and we need a Wind Fury totem down as well.
Hmm. Are you like doing anything to him when he switches over?
Nothing.
You don't have, are you using, Curse of Doom?
I was, but I didn't use it that phase.
It's fine to use it, just use it when it's at 2 growths here, because then I'll be hitting at 2 growths on the other side.
Okay. Whenever it's close, I just switch to Curse of Tongues.
No more dots. Stop DPS. Move 'em over.
I'm waiting until people stop DPSing. Sham's down. It's not gonna be wiped.
Yeah, that line moves a lot whenever somebody dies.
I have cells down. Don't release.
Careful with the elementals coming.
Alright, what happened was that Kath got 2 dodges in a row, and then Shan got healing threat. We're just gonna use the Hunter misdirect on every transition. If it's up, we can go in alphabetical order. 8th will be first, so you can do me next, Sonic's your third. So when I say stop DPS, the Hunter who is up should be doing their misdirect. I'll be trying to call out for it. But I'm moving both characters, so I won't be able to always say it. You guys should just know that it's alphabetical. Check your buffs. Don't hit no. Hit yes when you're ready. Type out what you need if you're missing anything. We're doing pally buffs now, so. Milk Shan, you guys ready?
Oh, yeah, I'm just waiting for thorns on tanks, that's all.
We're gonna go soon. We're gonna go and kill that mob. We're gonna kill Skull back here, and then we're gonna go. Misdirective. Full timer starting.
Are we getting a Wind Fury?
Elder Wind Fury, please. No more dots. Stop DPS, seek and misdirect Kath. Move him over. No more dots. Sonics, this is your misdirect onto Versal. Stop DPS. Misdirect up, never move over. Goalie battle res Kath.
Still on cooldown.
Bernays battle res Kath. Buffs up on the Kath. Move the ads closer to the boss. They're dead.
We're gonna have to move Hydros more now, right?
Maybe.
It only happens in nature phase, so it should be okay. We're going to hero on this. I'll call for it. I'll do not hero in our group. I'll call out one. No more dots. Eighth is misdirect. Everyone stop DPS. MD if it's up. Move him over. Heroes now. Elder hero now. Watch your threat, guys. No more dots. Segan, this is your misdirect onto Versal. Stop DPS. MD up. Move him over.
Watch your threat, please.
Yeah, just chill if you have to. We're well, past the enraged timer. It's not that big, or we're well ahead of it, so it's not a big deal. No more dots. We are gonna transition here.
Sure.
Alright, yeah, fuck it, just kill him then.
Yeah, we got this.
Should be easy. Alright, good job. Go into the next pack. I'm gonna do loot real quick. Anyone else? Going to Shivan, congrats.
Nice.
Alright, on this, we're going to have Kath pick up Skull, Milk pick up X, Chester pick up Star and Circle, Sonics and Mr. X Circle to Chester. Versal, you'll pick up what's going to be Diamond. Kill Skull, X, Star, Circle, and then kill Diamond. AoE the small guys. You pick up Skull, Kath. Anyone else for this? For main spec? Gun Chester.
Hype.
Congrats, let's keep going. Alright, misdirect up. Pull timer starting now.
Why don't we stack a diamond on them
Because he
as well?
fears.
Okay.
I think you ask this every week, to be
No,
honest.
no, I don't.
You definitely did last week.
Definitely did not. Did we even get here last week?
Last week, yeah, didn't we?
We did Lurker last week. Stopped at Lurker.
And then Chester, do the thing when your mob is dead. Go and mark up the next pack. Okay, this is direct up on a Chester. Misdirect circle to Chester. Sonic. 8th misdirect circle to Chester. Full timer starting.
Oh, so misdirected me.
Damn.
Thank you.
Full 25.
Here we go. Summon calling, please. Why is my Hearthstone set in fucking Light's Hope? Okay.
Couldn't tell you.
Who has access to your account?
It's the account of the people. A lot of people have access to that account.
Oh, it's Smugs? Well, that dicks.
Yeah, quick whips on the calling. Just make sure he has self, and we'll go. Misdirect on to Chetty. Full timer starting.
Live.
I mean, y'all have seeds on before they even get to me, so
Yeah,
I don't
I'm not
feel
buff.
bad for you.
Just let him die. No?
Dude, that's free threat for you, Chester. It's taunt. You get all that threat.
Oh,
They're doing you a favor, if anything.
The thing is, we need to start heroing on these packs, guys. I need to get more seeds out.
Probably could.
I mean, it's gonna be 10 minutes till you fish up the lurker, anyways.
True, yeah.
Exactly.
That, or it'll be the very first cast while everyone's still buffing.
Okay, 30 gold dash roll. Who wants in?
Sure, I'm gonna make my money back. Let's go.
Double or nothing.
Let's go. Double or nothing.
Do it.
Easy.
Give me that. Oh, what?
60 gold.
Okay, I'll give you 30 because you stole me 30. I'm kidding.
Sonics is your MD up.
Stop moving. Tariq.
8th, misdirect circle to Chester. Chetty. Alright, once tanks get up, full timer starting now. We're on Lurker now. We just down Hydras.
Want to put another 50 on it?
He feels bad for you now. He doesn't want to keep taking your money.
Yo, the real question is, can we pull 2 platforms at once?
Oh,
Probably.
Dad, let's do it.
Alright, we're gonna do it. We're gonna fucking do it.
Let's calf. Calf.
Hey, I'll put I'll make that 150 gold if you want to bet that for 150 gold. Tariq.
You have a betting
No, I'm
problem.
done. I'm
He
done.
actually has a betting problem.
You're
Welcome to
done?
Druids.
Yeah.
Alright, Sonics, you're gonna misdirect circle to Chetty, and then Segan, you're gonna misdirect triangle to Chetty, and we'll see if this happens. Actually, misdirect circle to Kath instead, and then we'll misdirect, because you can't have more than one misdirect on a person anymore. Segan, you're gonna misdirect triangle to Chetty. Triangle's on the next platform. Alright, it's gonna be dangerous. Versal, try to pick up the other diamond mob. It's gonna come to us. It's on the next platform up ahead. So when the pull happens, just run towards the next. Alright, pull timer starting.
You guys should you guys should tank at the next bridge.
Yeah, this should be fine. And then 8th, when they come, I'm gonna mark a mob as diamond.
Here they come.
Misdirect diamond to Versal.
Oh, we're actually doing this.
Well, I don't want to run in there. I really don't want to run in there to get it. Oh, you taunted a cat? No, that's bad news. Well, good luck.
Oh, Jesus.
Heal me! Oh, I did it, guys.
Alright, boys, we can't do this.
Oh, warlocks are down.
Can you pull those 2 groups together?
That's a lot of damage.
Our hubris has got the better of us. Oh my god.
We're gonna do it, boys.
Be on the guard out.
Oh no, diamonds in.
Kathelas on the guard aggro.
Yeah, he knocked me in the air and then I lost threat on both of them.
Live, Kath.
If I could not get feared all over the damn place.
It's melees and the hunters left. Let's go, boys.
We're the ammo traps. Let's go. Cat stack them up again.
You mean the explosion traps? Who uses ammo traps?
Explosive trap.
Yeah.
What the fuck you call it?
You dirt. You damn nerd.
I mean, I don't know if that's faster. I think we need to pull 3 platforms to determine if it's faster or not.
They're taunt off a shatterer.
Probably would have been much faster if we killed the priests faster.
Yeah, we should probably be killing the priest right now.
Yeah, kill triangle, guys.
We are.
Oh, Colin, you're my hero. I saw that kidney shot. Oh.
I'm gonna taunt off Golly so we can actually DPS.
Thank you. Well, try again. Yeah, that one was killing Monaf about 2 minutes ago.
Easiest trash of my life.
I'll say this, I don't think it was any slower.
You don't think so?
I think if our warlocks had lived, it'd been faster. But they went down after Chester went down, and it was really hard to keep up Chester. I think if we wanted to do this, we needed goalie and tank gear and ready to pick up stuff from the get-go. And he can pick up like 2, Kath picks up like 2.
Yeah, cat gear hurt.
Who's gonna win on the damage, boys? Taruk or Calm?
We probably could have also like mind controlled one of the priests or something. Probably would have been worth it.
Or CC one of them as well.
But that's
Like,
nerd shit,
sheep.
dude. Why Seed is the best CC?
Oh, you get me.
I think maybe we should have waited until we killed the first 2 priests and then pulled, maybe.
Probably, yeah. That would have worked too. The scary thing also is that misdirect is kind of broken on the server. If you misdirect a pack, the person you misdirect to should get the body pull aggro, but instead the hunter gets the body pull aggro. So it's really easy for the misdirector to die. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick overview of the fight, and then I'm gonna go over platforms. While I'm doing this, everyone should be buffing up. Ah, yeah, move here. Anyone want this off spec? Go to Shan. Alright, so the first thing you guys will notice is, again, the water is boiling hot now. It doesn't spawn any fish, but it is boiling hot. Probably should heal up these people. You take 1,000 damage per tick when you get in there. Carry out, you can go ahead and jump in. I'm going to heal you as you get in. There you go, just eat. Okay.
I got
So the water does 1,000 damage per tick. This water is not like lava. In lava, you want to like continually jump so you can stay out of the lava as long as possible. In this water, the moment you get into the water, you'll take a tick of damage immediately. So if you jump out and then you fall back in, you'll take another 1,000 damage. So every time you jump, you're going to take 1,000 damage. So if you're in the water, do not jump unless you're trying to get out of the water. Just sit still. There's a mechanic where we have to go into the water. So the boss is Lurker, and Lurker's this big Kraken guy in the middle here. We're going to have to fish him up. He has 2 phases. He has a phase where he's up and attacking people, and he has a phase where he's down and he spawns a bunch of ads. When he's up, he'll do a couple minor spells. He has like Geyser, which will like hit a group of people and knock them back. Not a big deal, just get you through it. Do Whirl. If you're on the center platform, be on the very edge of the platform, unless you're melee where you have to be close to him to attack. Whirl, he just spins around as like a whirlwind. If you're close to him, he'll do damage. If you're not, you won't take any damage. If you're out on the far platforms, you'll never pull aggro, so you can go as crazy as possible. Don't worry about threat. The single thing you have to worry about is a spell called Spout. When he does Spout, he's going to emote like he's about to spout or whatever. We'll also call out for it. When he does Spout, he's going to start shooting water and spinning around the stage. If you get hit by Spout, you will die immediately. Like you're going to get knocked back, and you're just going to fall way far back out, and you're going to take a ton of damage, and you're going to have to swim back, and you won't make it. So if you get hit by Spout, you're going to die, so don't get hit by Spout. There's 2 ways to avoid Spout. You can either jump into the water and then dive down a little bit. It's really important that you dive down because the platforms you see here LOS the healers. So if you decide to go into the water, make sure you dive down so you can get healed. The other way is for the melee. The melee will run around in a circle in the center platform and continue attacking Lurker from there. If you haven't done this before as melee, just follow the other guys. If you have, you know what you're doing. After a while, Lurker will go into his ad phase. He'll dive down and summon a bunch of ads. There's going to be 3 melee ads in the middle, and there's going to be 2 range ads on each of the outer islands. We're going to separate enough CC to the outer islands so that we can CC the range ads and kill some of them, and while the melee take care of the melee ads and the center. The melee ads have a gigantic cleave. It's like huge. It's more than 180, and the range is gigantic. So you cannot be anywhere near them. Even if you're running by, if you're like to their side, you will likely die, and it does a ton of damage. It's going to one-shot you. So don't be near them. Let the tanks pick them up. The range ads by the outer platforms have a multi-shot. They'll hit the entire raid. It does like 2 to 3k. If 3 of them go off, that's 9k damage. That's going to kill everyone. So we CC a ton of these guys so they all don't cast multi-shot at the same time. All right, I'm going to go over the platforms. On this platform, we're going to have Lyn and Carry Out. Lyn, you'll sheep one. Carry Out, you'll fear the other one. You guys talk in your party to figure out which one you're sheeping, which one you're fearing. In the middle platform back here, we're going to have Meow and Ambelina. Meow, you're going to fear one, and then you and Ambelina will kill the other. Calling, you'll be in the middle here. You're not going to be on a platform, but like in the middle here, so your totems can reach both these 2 platforms. Help out with the platform the Warlocks or Meow's on first, and then help kill stuff around you after. And then on the whole platform back here, we're going to have all the Hunters. Hunters, use Freezing Trap on one of them, whatever the CC trap is, and kill the other one. Then kill the CC'd guy after you kill the first one. Yeah, one ad's going to come from the left and one ad's going to come from the right. So that's the left and right's a good way of splitting up the ads. Okay, check your buffs. Everyone get to your platforms now. Okay, everyone's ready. We can start fishing.
Yes, sir, you got the platform right behind you. Carry out Lenara.
And then Bristle, Milk, and Chetty are the tanks here, Bristle being the main tank. Looks like you guys are at your spots anyway, so you're good. Incoming. Equip your right stuff. Everyone back off. Yeah, you should not be. You should back up.
You gotta be kidding me.
You shouldn't be standing that close, yeah.
You can fish from farther away. Once he drops, Shan, I want you to better res him. Are you close? I'll show you. Okay, that's good.
You literally have to be in him, unfortunately, Monaf.
That's up. Jump in the water.
Ready to go down, Ambi?
Yeah, I was ready for you to go down.
Yes, should not be too. Oh my god. 2 people got hit, like right at the end there.
Abysmal, you're going to fear whatever Lynn was sheeping. So you're on the left platform. Calling, are you in a spot to Ankh? If you can, Ankh. How deep down?
Here they come.
Don't be here.
You can Ankh from there. Oh shit, Abysmal didn't go over there. Just kill yours, carry out. Kill yours, carry out. Melee kill this one in the running over the center. Marked it as skull.
Mine literally just ran away.
I think melee should prioritize the main tank ad first.
This should be okay. We kill them pretty quickly. We'll do that if we start losing people.
Do you want hero right now, or
after spout? After spout, he's gonna spout immediately. He's gonna whirl and spout. Everyone back off to the edge. Back off to the edge. All right, there you go. Spout. Get down. For the most part, he usually whirls and spouts. Sometimes he doesn't. But even so, it's needless damage. Get up. Lust.
let's hero?
Time warp, please.
And ancient hysteria as well. Don't forget that.
In the water spout.
Oh wait, I was in the water. I'm gonna make it.
Oh, he does more than 360.
I did not know that.
Right, get up. Carry Meow, get to carry out's platform. Ambelina, you're gonna fear the one on your platform instead. Get in the water, in the water. I think And carry out should be close enough for a battle res. We'll do it after this ad phase. Goalie, I want you to battle res Kath when you get a second. Kath, when you get up, I want you to battle res carry out. Carry out's by what was normally the mage platform, the far left platform. He should be in range.
Need a tank on this ambusher here.
It's fine.
They only do like 600 damage, like Lothies.
I'm scared of threat because Kath pulled and I got cleat.
Spout, get in the water. Kath, get him after Spout. He's over by Meow. I'm gonna mark Meow's circle. Oh, you died. Bernays, battle res carry out. No, battle res Kath, battle res carry out, sorry. Where is Kath? He died where I am. I'm gonna mark myself as square. Alright, and then Kath. Oh, stop, get in the water, water.
You guys can save it if you want to.
It should be fine. It'd be nice to have another DPS up for ad phase to make it a little smoother.
There's only 10% though.
Oh, there is. Alright,
Yeah.
Spout, get in the water.
He's dead.
Easy.
He's dead, boys! We did it.
Start making your way over to the Leo trash. The water doesn't hurt anymore. Res, carry out, and Lynn, please.
Yeah, heading out that way.
These are bracers.
I'm not even looking at it. I'm an idiot.
They're leather bracers too, so gonna sham.
Zero just wants his epic, man.
Chester, you have these already, right? The PvP ring. Okay. Gonna palm.
No one else wants that? Just so you guys know, it's good for PvP. Just saying.
It's really good for PvP, but if you don't PvP, you don't PvP.
Yeah, if you don't PvP, I wouldn't roll. Because it's really good
understand.
PvP, so. Oh, okay.
That works too, yeah. Well, gonna palm.
I'm coming.
Is that the bog giant? Make sure max range, etc. Kath, can you link your stream and guild chat?
Quick, if you're ranged and getting hit, you are too close. If you got hit by that and you're a caster, you need to back up.
Should we start marking up this this group?
Look at that circle getting knocked down. We're gonna have Gruul on Skull. We're gonna have Milk on. We're gonna have Calf on Skull. We're gonna have Gruul on X and Milk on Triangle. Oh shit! I messed that up. There we go. Yeah, pull that guy first. Pull that guy first.
Okay.
Max range again.
Oh.
Just stand still. Get healed through it. If you go too far, you won't get AoE healed, so just stand still. Alright, we're gonna have Gruul on Skull, Kath on X. We're gonna have Chester on Diamond and Milk on Triangle. I'm going to Mind Control Star. Lyn, you're going to Sheep Moon. Alright, tanks and CCs move up. I'm gonna be standing where Square is. I cannot move after Mind Control. Diamond and Triangle cleave, so don't stand up next to me. Okay. So Lyn up here. Waiting for Lyn to finish drinking, and I'll go. Alright, Lyn, you're sheeping Moon. Whole timer starting. Watch the... You guys need to dispel the shield on him immediately.
They changed it so that a purge does not dispel all the stacks, it only purges 2 stacks.
Jesus, okay. That's fucking brutal.
Yep. So I got it for 12k.
We're gonna put pally tanks on those then, because it doesn't matter too much if they attack. But bears and warriors have to attack to get threat. On those mobs, they're almost always Skull. Everybody should be spamming Dispel on those. Melee don't attack until the shield is gone.
Yeah.
MC drops in 5 seconds. Gary, pick it up. Pick up Moon. Kill Moon next. Gary, pick up MC. I'm gonna re-MC. Alright, dropping MC. Make sure the DPS have fort when you res them, and or not fort salve at least. Tanks fort. Alright, Skull is the guy with the lightning.
Surely you were not gonna make that.
Skull's the
I
guy
just
with lightning.
wasn't paying attention.
Everyone that can dispel, make sure.
You got water walking, go for it.
The water doesn't kill you, so yeah, just make
No,
it
just to move faster to the water.
Yeah.
Who fell?
Chester fell, it's fine.
Okay, we're gonna have Chester. Oh, summon Chester. Summon Chester. We need
Yeah.
him on Skull. We're gonna have Chester on Skull instead. Because he won't be able. It should be fine. He can auto attack a little bit. Seal him through it. I want to sacrifice off in his pet warriors. Chester, which target did you have before?
Diamond.
Alright, Ursula, you're on Diamond. Otherwise, same targets. Tanks and CCs move up. Pull timer starting. Skull also summons a totem that will summon a water elemental. Ignore the water elemental, kill the totem. After Skull is dead, Chester pick up Moon. Kill Moon after X. Can you move Diamond and Triangle a little bit back? This is the edge of my mind control.
Maybe.
Or back towards us.
Didn't they give up an aura though?
Yeah, it doesn't matter though. It's a negative Devo aura, so it doesn't matter if you guys lose armor. MC drops in 5. Gary pick up. I'm not gonna recast.
Just Does Beast Lore bring you into combat?
I don't think so now.
We should actually get that tested. If we see some more spore bats.
Vortex.
Another
Okay,
vortex.
Yeah, 1 sec. It's gonna mean to make a belt of blasting. We'll figure out this out later. Talk about it after. Wait, you have 5 Meow? What's the extra one for?
I don't know who the extra one is for.
Last I checked, you had 4, and I made a belt for Shivan, bringing you down to 2.
Did you take them out of my bank? I haven't looked at my bank in a while.
I took everything out of your bank.
Okay, then.
You have 2, right?
The ones in my bank shouldn't be there then?
You have nothing. You have no vortex.
I have 2 on me right now.
That's all you have?
Yes.
Okay.
So if there's not any more in my bank...
You don't have 5. You have 2.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to tell you. I logged your account to make a belt for Shivan. Okay, Versol's going to pick up Skull and X. 8th, you're going to misdirect X to Versol. Chester, you're going to pick up Star and Circle. Segan, you're going to misdirect Circle to Chetty. Milk and Kath stay in tank gear. Gary, Skull and X knock everyone back, and they aggro drop, and they mind control. Get ready to pick up mobs if Chester or Versol get mind controlled. Goalie go bear gear too, just in case. Okay, Mr. Exit. Pull timer starting. Melee, don't attack Skull and X until after the aggro drop.
Oh, can we get someone to get
Right,
their
melee go in. What did you need?
healer with their soul?
He's fine.
Your healer fell.
What's the name on the healer?
I think Bernays fell.
Yeah.
The burn!
Alright, let's keep going. Also, to catch us up, Ambelina is getting the Boots of Blasting from before the Hydra's Trash, since the Boots dropped. Chester pick up Skull, Versol pick up X, and Sheep Moon. Pull timer starting now. Pull now.
Oh, my dad. Dad. Speaking of dads, where's Shield?
He's probably getting hammered by 2 hurricanes in a row.
He was on earlier.
Oh, was he? Okay.
You scared him away with your antics.
All he said is I want him inside me.
In front of everyone in the survey. Yeah.
I'm not ashamed of my love. No, I didn't say.
You definitely should be. Okay, we're going... So, Triangle cannot be banished anymore, so... We're going to try to move him and see if we can outrange him. Kath, you're going to pick up Triangle, and you're going to bring him all the way back to the wheelbarrow back there. We will need a healer with him. I cannot be that healer, because I'll be mind controlling.
I'll pick him up.
Oh, Druid.
Would it not be better to leave Triangle there and then pull the rest here? Because if you pull him all the way through the raid, you're going to get the...
Move Triangle back a little bit, maybe to, like, where... whoops. Where Diamond is. And then everyone else will pull everything else forward. So we're going to pull everything back to, like, where we are now. Maybe a bit further back to this tent.
Is he supposed to
Kath,
be...
you'll bring him.
Is he supposed to be banishable? Or... Okay.
No. I'm trying to explain this, dude. Alright. Once again, we're going to pull everything back. Kath, you're going to move it a little bit forward. Don't move too far forward if we're going to move back. The range is more than 40 yards, so we do have to move back a little bit after we pull them back. Chester on Skull, Versol on X, Milk on Diamond, Mind Control, Star, Sheep, Moon. I'll have to Mind Control Star as it's coming in, because I can't be far up, so it might be loose for a second. Okay. Pull timer starting now.
Would the volley be affected by line of sight? So we could, like,
no
go
idea.
behind a pillar?
No idea. No idea. Move back, move back, move back, move back, move back, move back. Keep moving back.
Poison cleansing group 4.
Oh, damn, I just...
Yeah, like I said, you need to move back to, like, where we were. Kill Diamond. Yeah, next time, like, if you have a question that's not immediately pertinent, like, about, like, if it can be banished, like, type it out. Because that just like confused a lot of people on broken mind control.
Moon has that shield. Can you attack Moon with your ad?
Purged it.
Thanks.
Move him out of the mushrooms. Move him out of the mushrooms. Alright, burn him. All shamans should be dropping poison cleansing totem. Preemptively poison cleanse group 1 and 2. Bernays get group 1, Shan get group 2. Alright, good job. Nice. Well, the same targets as from the first couple packs. Make sure the DPS have salvation. So that's Chester, Skull, and people and other stuff. For Soul Diamond. Alright, tanks and CC move up. Full timer start. Totem. Just kill Moon after Skull. Kill Moon after Skull. Star's loose. Everyone should be killing Moon. Get X next. Breaking MC.
Careful with the boss, they aggro if you get too close.
Alright, res the dead. We're gonna have Chester Frisbee in here, focusing on Skull. Everyone else pick up your targets. Sheep Moon. Make sure the res DPS have salvation.
Carryout needs salvation.
I'll be back. Send me a summon. I need to go race back. I'll let you know.
Yeah, go. Alright, when they come back around, we're gonna pull. We're also sheeping Moon here. Get ready for the sheep. Tanks move up.
Just be clear on triangle, yeah?
Yes. Alright, Chester, whenever you're whenever you can, frisbee them. You pick up a skull. Kill the totem. We need a sheep on Moon.
So, Melly, you probably don't want to be attacking Skull, by the way.
Is that Avenger Shield frontal only?
Huh?
The Avenger Shield, is that frontal only or no? Can it bounce anywhere?
I'm not sure. It looks just like a multi-shot.
Maybe we should separate the shield bearers so melee don't get raped up to Avenger shields.
I think it.
Didn't you guys die from the shield, or was it
1 water bowl volley, 2 Avenger shields for like total of 9k.
I think we're just a little late on the volleys, or on the totem. We can have someone turn them around, but there's no reason to split them up. It just stops cleaving.
No, they don't just throw in front of them. It's not ranged based. They'll throw them on the ranged too. So.
All right, Leo. So Leo is kind of like Hydrus, where he has a lot of aggro drops in a row. So it's absolutely important that everyone watches their threat when he does his aggro drops. The first part is going to be fighting his adds. They just come by themselves. They're nothing special. They have Mind Blast, but it's an AoE Mind Blast. So everyone needs to spread out. You don't want to get hit by more than 2. If you do, you're going to basically die immediately. We're going to have Brisol on Skull, Milk on X, and Chester on Triangle. For Soul and Milk, you will stack yours on top of where X is now. Chester, you'll tank Triangle back where he is, a little bit further back. We'll have Comet and Monith fighting... Comet, Monith, and Calm fighting Skull and X, and we'll have Taruk and Shivan fighting Triangle. That way not all the melee are on top of each other, and they don't risk getting a one-shot by bad Mind Blasts. Okay, after all 3 are dead, Leo will become active. Leo has 2 phases. He has an Elf phase and a Demon phase. During Elf phase, every once in a while, he'll start doing Whirlwind. When he Whirlwinds, he'll start spinning around and running towards people in the room. You cannot outrun him, so if you are his target of Whirlwind, you need to just stand still. Because of this, everyone needs to spread out. If you're getting hit by other people's whirlwinds, that's just needless damage. It becomes really hard for the healers to keep people up if a lot of people are taking unnecessary whirlwind damage. So we're all spread out. We'll all spread out around the room. If he goes towards you, just stand still. If he's going across the room to someone else and you're in the way, it's good for you to move out of the way. But if he's going to be attacking you, just stand still and don't bring him too far away. When he ends Whirlwind, it's a complete aggro drop. So about 3 to 5 seconds before the end of Whirlwind, everyone needs to stop DPSing and do not DPS again until a tank establishes aggro. He'll do 2 Whirlwinds, and then at the end of the second Whirlwind, or 2 Whirlwinds per Elf phase, at the end of the second Whirlwind, he'll turn to the Demon phase. This one is especially important. Do not attack the Demon early. Wait for our Warlock tank, who's going to be Meow, to pick up threat on the Demon. Meow, when you're good for a summon, go ahead and ask for a summon in raid chat. It looks like he's good. Summon Meow, please. Alright, Demon phase. Demon phase is really straightforward. He will auto-attack, and the auto-attack has a splash damage on it. So no one can be near the person who's aggro, which should be Meow. But if someone does something stupid and pulls aggro early, just get away from them. Guys, it is super, super important that Meow has threat on this boss. If the demon is attacking someone that is not Meow, you cannot attack it until Meow has aggro. We'll be cycling misdirects alphabetically, so 8th first, then Segan, then Sonics. At the end of the second Whirlwind, you will misdirect Meow. Alright, a little bit into Demon phase, he'll cast Inner Demons. Inner Demons summons a demon that's attached to 5 different raid members. The person that it's attached to has to kill their own inner demon before the time runs out. If you fail to kill your demon, you'll get mind controlled for the rest of the fight. And even if you get battle res, you'll still be mind controlled. So you have to kill your demon as soon as it comes out. So when demons come out, check your debuffs, check to see what's linked to you, make sure you're attacking the right demon if you have a demon, and kill your demon immediately. All the healers know what to do. I'm not going to go over that. I think all the new people are DPS, so just kill your demon. Should be pretty straightforward for you guys. They are CCable, they are fearable, they are vulnerable to nature, holy, and arcane. So if you have those spells, use them on him. After Inner Demons, a little bit after that, he'll go back into Elf Phase, which is another aggro drop. Don't DPS during that aggro drop. We'll only be using Misdirects when he transforms into Demon Phase for Meow. So every other time, it's super important for you guys to watch your aggro. It will be harder during those times when we don't have Misdirect. People who are tanking, I guess you guys have all done this before, so you know. Okay, for spreading out, we're going to have the caster group behind Triangle and the hunter group spread out around the tent over here. And healers spread out accordingly. Let's get health stones. We absolutely need health stones in this fight. Sure. Just once per phase. So at the end of the second whirlwind, 8th, you will misdirect Meow, but like 5 seconds before it ends, when everyone stops DPSing. And then after, he'll go into Demon Phase ends, and he'll go back to Elf Phase. After the second whirlwind of the second Elf Phase, that's Segan's misdirect. Kath, can you go some bear gear in case a tank goes down? Or whatever gear you need to tank this guy, in case we need you to tank. I think we're going to have an issue with aggro drops, just because we have a lot of new DPS for this fight. So it'll be a little bit slower, but it'll be a good buffer to have. Can you drop a solo, please?
Yeah, just give me 1 minute after this.
Alright, everyone grab a solo, or a soul stone. Elder, Goalie, Calm, you guys good? Just waiting on Meow. Hero, oh right, this is super important actually. So at 15%, he'll go into his last phase. During his last phase, both the demon and there's gonna be a bit of RP, and then the demon will split from the elf permanently. When that happens, everyone will be on the elf and ignore the demon. And it's basically a DPS race to kill the elf before the demon kills the warlock and goes like ham on the raid. We'll hero at 15%. Or not exactly at 15, we'll hero after the end of the RP at 15%. Alright, Connor, I'll take that back. We're going to hero after the first whirlwind of the 15% phase. So 15%, they split into 2, focus the elf, ignore the demon. He's still going to whirlwind, but he won't enter demon anymore, so you don't have to worry about adds. So, quick recap, just to kind of go overall again. Kill these adds in order. Elf phase, after whirlwind, watch aggro drops. Demon phase, watch aggro drop. Inner demon, kill your own demon ASAP, watch out for it. Goes back to elf phase, watch aggro drop. 15%, kill the elf, and we win. Alright, everyone is ready. Tanks move up.
You also mentioned don't run away if you get targeted by whirlwinds.
Yes.
Just stand still.
If you're the target of whirlwind, stand still. Alright, tanks move up. 10-second pull timer starting now. Everyone spread out.
I'll be the one doing Curse of Recklessness on everything, so someone else can use different debuffs.
I'm getting lag. I'm getting some big leg spikes.
DC'd.
Is that good? Alright, keep
Server
going.
go down?
No. Casters, get to your spots. Get behind triangle. This is a good time to go now. Start going now. Once triangle is dead, the boss is going to be active. Hunters will need to move back a little bit. Casters, get ready to go to your spots. You should be over there now. Alright, boss is active. Get to your spots first, then DP. Right, he's whirlwinding immediately. Just stay spread.
Oh,
Yeah, you're gonna get knocked out. It sucks, but
man.
melee out. This is the one where you have to misdirect 8th. Misdirect now. That timer's all fucked up. I'll get you in a second, Carrie. Don't DPS if it's not on Meow. Alright, we're good.
See your raid shit though.
Yeah, this is a bug.
Hey, you gotta back up. Meow, you gotta back up. Meow, you gotta back up.
Demons are out. 8th, Comet, Moneth, Palm.
They look fixed.
They are.
Good job.
Sonic.
Demon phase about to end in 10 seconds. Stop DPS. Go for it. Melee out.
Range, stop DPS.
Boom, back to the center. Everyone stay spread. Melee out.
Away from me.
So you can misdirect me out. Don't DPS if it's on.
I'm getting hit, you need to move.
Demons coming out. It's on Lynn, it's on Syrah, Sonics, and Kath. Syrah, you can fear those guys. Keep killing them.
4 seconds.
Oh, nice.
It's gonna switch.
Stop DPS. Stop. Alright, go for it. Spread out. Melee out. Lynn, ice block. No, you're good, you're good.
It looks like we're gonna have the hold during next phase.
Stop. The fuck? Timer's gonna fuck. Melee out.
Melee out, yeah.
Don't DPS if you're ranged here. Stop DPSing.
Sonic's your misdirect. We might have to hold DPS at like 18%. I'll call for it.
Yeah, I was not getting fire resist totem.
Demons.
Colin, can you draw fire resist on him?
Syrah, Segan, Milk.
18%, 17.
Yeah, no, just push it. I've only got
Just
two
push it,
stacks.
just push it.
You can fear him, Sarah.
Alright, everyone ignore the demon. Everyone on the elf. Kill your inner demon.
I think pushing it screwed me over, but thanks for that.
Kill
What
Milk.
you do, man? You pissed him off.
Oh, heroing?
Heroes now. No, after Whirlwind. After Whirlwind. Heroes now.
1%.
Good job.
The 1%.
That was a long ass time before first one went. You can see the right now carry up.
Yeah, I can see the right now.
Yeah, there's just a bug where you get kicked out during a raid. You sometimes can't see your raid frames. I just have to move you.
Boo.
That's better than the Kazakh ones?
No.
God, Kazakh's so strong.
I mean, they're pretty comparable, but Kazakh ones have 86 base healing with 2 sockets. I think more spirit too.
Go into Bernays.
You don't even get that soccer bonus.
You might have DC'd at the start, but you should be still eligible for this carry out. If not, we can just get a GM too. Since you were in on poll anyway.
Yeah. Because I have those shit fucking hands anyways. Me, if you guys res me, or not res me, summon me.
Yeah, it's coming out now.
I don't even know what happened.
Yeah, 2 people went offline at the same time.
Heck it.
Bernays, there you go.
We have enough people here for these guys.
Maybe.
We have like half.
Segan.
I was just worried about them tide callers.
Alright, the gloves are going to carry out. We're getting a GM to give them to you carry out.
Okay.
Cool. I'm on a hold
Thank
on.
you.
I'm just gonna hold on to them to destroy them, Chester. Let's go.
Wake up.
Sheep Moon. Kill the totem. Dispel the shield when he gets up. Kill Moon next instead of X. X doesn't do anything. Kill the totem. Same deal here. Sheep, Moon, pick up stuff.
Who's taking skull?
Oh.
Pick up Moon. Kill Moon instead of X. Everyone stay here. The next room is a bunch of bog giants. Everyone needs to be max range. Everyone be max range. Max range. You know, that's closer than melee range.
Yeah, I'm going.
Closer than melee range. That's pretty fucking close.
He's practicing for shield. That's what it is.
Oh.
Get out.
Yeah.
Kath, de-stealth so I can heal you. Max range. Jess, you're probably pulling next. Stay max range. We can move in a little bit.
All of the nipple boys.
Move back, move back. Stand still.
Okay. Go bear.
That's my bad. I took off my threat gear.
Oh, look, it heals.
Green is healed.
Yeah, of course.
Max range. It's the Janko shot one. Trick shot.
Trank.
Alright, while you guys are cleaning these up, I'm gonna go talk about the boss. Oh, we have to kill the next bag, don't we? Yes, let's do that first.
Don't worry, I'll get him.
No, it's a big bag. Pull down.
I got him, boys. Follow me.
Eighth, you'll misdirect X to Versil. Versil, you're going to pick up Skull and X. Chester, you're going to pick up Star and Circle. Milk, you're going to pick up Diamond. Segan, you'll misdirect Circle to Chetty. Bring Diamond, Star, Circle out to like this lantern over here. Tank Skull and X inside. What else? Oh shit, here we go. They mind control Gary, pick shit up.
And I can go in.
They melee end, kill Skull and X.
I got mind controlled.
Should be okay. Chester can move Star and Circle into Diamond. just AoE these guys now. I think Diamond cleaves, so just make sure that, yeah. Alright, this fight's a console fight, kind of like hiking. There's gonna be some ads that we have to kill before we kill the boss. All the ads are like mini bosses, they all do their own thing. The kill order is Skull. After Skull is dead, all of the melee are gonna be on X and all of the range are gonna be on Triangle. After X and Triangle are dead, everyone is on the boss. If melee kill X before range kill Triangle, melee can DPS the boss until like 80%. Then melee have to chill by the boss until range come by. You cannot push them beyond 75% while any ad is up, and melee have to hang out for Spitfire. Okay, the boss itself. Skull is a shaman, so he has shaman abilities, he has Frost Shock, he has Wind Fury, lots of damage onto the tank. He also has a spell called Spitfire Totem. Spitfire Totem is the single most important spell in this fight. It's like Searing Totem, but it's on steroids. It is a volley of Searing Totems, and it shoots out really fast and does like thousands of damage. If it's up for more than a couple seconds, it's a wipe. The moment Spitfire Totem comes out, everyone has to go onto it if you're near him. When range are on Triangle, it is not your responsibility to kill Spitfire Totem, just focus on killing Triangle. As for Spitfire Totem, everyone right now, while I'm going over the fight, needs to make a macro that's /tar spit. Or you can get a little fancy with it, /tar exact Spitfire Totem, and then cast an instant, cast an instant spell. Whatever you have. The moment it comes out, it doesn't matter, you have to kill it immediately. Stop what you're doing, get on the Spitfire Totem, kill it. When Skull and when any ad dies, the boss gains an ability from that ad. When Skull dies, the boss gains the ability to cast Spitfire Totem. So after Skull is dead, melee is your responsibility since you're on X to kill the Spitfire Totems. X is a Hunter ad, it'll summon an ad. One of the off-tanks will pick it up, I haven't decided who yet, probably Kath. It'll also do really annoying shit like Viper Sting and multi-shot, healers will just have to deal with it. Then Triangle is a Priest. Triangle will heal. The heal has like a 0.9 second cast, so Meow, you have to keep up Curse of Tongues onto it, and Milk, you'll have to be on top of kicking the heal. And the Shaman healer with Milk has to be on top of kicking that heal too. There's also a tornado that goes around Triangle, just don't stand in the tornado. It's pretty easy, just kill the Priest, avoid the tornado. And then the boss himself has a couple abilities. He has this Void Bolt ability that does, it targets anyone with mana, and it does exactly half of their max HP in damage. So you have to be above max HP at all times, otherwise you might just get one shot randomly. And that's pretty much it. Just follow the kill order, kill Spitfire Totem as soon as it comes out, and that's pretty much all you really have to worry about. But Spitfire Totem is super, super important though, so if you haven't made the macro, make it now. And I'm not kidding when I say, like, if it's up for more than a couple seconds, it will wipe the raid, because it will actually wipe the raid. It's going to kill all the melee, it's going to kill a couple healers and range DPS, and we won't have enough DPS to kill it, and the next Spitfire Totem will kill us. Alright, I'm going to wait for everyone to log back in.
We still try and go over here, yeah?
Yeah. Right, tank assignments. We're going to have Chester on Skull, we're going to have Versal on X and Karathrus, we're going to have Milk on Triangle. I'm assuming over here was this corner over here, where Vulcan tanks him. Kath, you're going to pick up the pet, and you're going to bring him by the kill target. Everyone just cleave. Ignore the pet that comes out, just use your cleave abilities on it, it's free DPS. Kath, use whatever gear you use whenever you tank the pet. I don't know what you use. Use your own judgment. Alright, all of the healers, you'll need to be, aside from Elder, who's healing Triangle, you'll need to be over by Square. That way we'll all share the damage coming out from X of the boss, otherwise one healer can get dominated and just die.
So
We're going to
triangle's in
have-
this corner, is it, or is it in?
I have no, not at all.
Yeah, it's just you pinged that corner there. That's all.
Oh, did I? My bad. There's loot here.
Getting confused.
And loot this Chester Sonics. You'll misdirect triangle to milk. And Kath, you're on the pet. Just be by X when it comes out. You know what to do. One last ready check. Everyone's ready. Misdirects up. Pull timer starting now. We'll be heroing when... I couldn't talk because of the fucking timeout shit. When melee are on X and range are on triangle, we're gonna hear... Cat DC'd. Someone needs to pick up the pet.
Chetty will get it once he can.
My pet's trying to get aggro right now.
Shan's dead. Grenades, I need you to better us, Shan. Alright, melee on X, range on triangle.
We seriously not had a totem yet?
This
Hurry up.
yeah, this triangle hasn't casted at all yet. Okay, Alja, I think you might be in melee range because I moved it.
Totem.
Kill the totem, kill the totem.
If you could keep my pet alive, he's thinking the pet right now.
You guys should be on X, not Fathom Lord.
As soon as I
Yeah.
picked them up. Okay.
Triangle's bugged.
What do you mean?
Hasn't casted once.
Oh, 5 seconds on Totem. Totem.
Shan better with palm. Everyone should be cleaving so that it hits the pet. Goalie battle res Shan.
Oh, 5 seconds on Totem. There it is.
Oof, good heal. Range kill X next. Remember, Spitfire totems are going to be dropping here. Range need to be on top of killing it as well.
Totem.
Shit.
Kill the pet. Just kill it.
Totem soon. Totem's up.
No, he's done.
Casters good. Casters.
Hey, Poe, when you catch a second, can you put Abysmal in our group?
Totem's gonna be like right after this. Totem.
If you haven't hero, use hero.
Totem soon. Totem. Totem.
Nice job. Easy. Is that even a boss?
Rewarded with a wood.
Fucking hell. Pushing 1500.
Can we get a res on Kath? Alright, go ahead and run in then. Summon Kath, please. Oh, cool.
Thank you.
I can't click that.
Can someone click this? Oh no, he's here. Never mind.
Is that meant to be for LFG?
Anyone else want this
Oh,
for
yeah.
off spec? 3, 2, 1. We're gonna palm.
Must be affected by round. Sorry.
Yeah, man, Warrior does well. There's multiple targets.
Or one sweeping strikes LP.
Whoa.
I swear it's affected by range though, because mine's completely different. Like, Turok's nowhere near the top of mine.
Well, I'm using DPS main, which is
Same.
yeah, Sonic's is weird.
Like Sonic's is topped by like 1%.
So, what's up?
We're talking about loot. 1 sec.
Of course you do DPS. You got DPS mate and recount. They'll tell you. Wonder what the range of this is then. If I mean, you're on mine. You're doing like a, yeah, like 50k less.
8th Segan Meow roll.
Yeah. 3-way roll, wow.
Oh,
Ooh.
shit.
Yeah, he blew his load there.
Worth. Yep, grats. Alright, let's go. Alright, oh, never mind. Same thing as the pack before. Misdirects up. 8th. Whatever. Segan misdirect X to bristle. Pull timer now. Go. Just go. Go, go, go.
Don't kill Shivan. Do not kill him.
Oh, resisted. Good luck.
Nice, the cyclone.
Can we stack these guys?
Yeah, stack complete. Okay, the next mobs suck a lot. The healer mob will be killed first. He also casts Tranquility when he gets low. They're called Death Seers. I should be focusing those. We'll have the Goalie and Kath be in whatever tank gear you guys use for this, threat tank gear or whatever. You guys will be on Harpooners, and Warriors will be on the Warrior mobs. Chester, you'll pick up everything else. The Harpooners drop aggro when they net. You'll just need a power shift out of it. Be ready to just take care of the aggro traps. The Warriors use Enrage, which can be Tranquil Shot. We'll have 8th Tranquil Shot Moons and Segan Tranquil Shot Squares. Chester's going to pull, and I'm going to mark up as they come in because it's pretty tough to plan a pull into this round because they run all over the place. So just be ready. Don't AoE early. Just wait for threat, wait for things to be established. There's a lot of aggro traps, so don't go crazy. Alright, Chester, when you're ready, pull what you can.
I'm gonna need asset notches and a new Mark of the Wild as well.
Kill X for Skull first. And then X next. Turn tracks. Probably AoE now.
Keep me alive, boys.
X is next.
Can you get randomly netted, or is it just main target? Because I just
thought
lost
it was
that.
main target, but I don't know.
It's just I've got aggro on it, but it's randomly going off.
Yo, Moon's
Drops
losing.
aggro.
Bring him back in for AoE.
Spell, please.
Does it only do that at like a certain percentage then? Because it seemed to spam it at the end.
I don't know. I haven't tanked them, so I don't know exactly what their AI is like.
It drops threat from not just you, from everybody. So he sometimes does it, and you hit him right away, and you don't notice.
Yep.
Rip in peace.
Oh.
I get it.
Come across the middle right now.
Dispel the lightning shields.
Almost made it abysmal.
Incoming.
Ow.
I got it. Let's get a steps up. Nice. Go skull first. I think I threw up the marks at the same time someone else did. I didn't notice it went off. Anyone want this? 3, 2, 1. Got a comment?
Yeah, you all deserve that.
They pad here, apparently.
They go the whole way.
Winchester. Kill Moon, then kill Square. Probably the most dangerous mobs. Square next. And skull.
Thank you.
Then there's one pack in the next hallway.
Fucking internet.
You need a res on Ambelina too. We had Thorns on Chetty, and Salvation on the DPS that got reses.
Can I harass and get someone back before we do the boss?
Sure, it's fine. Go now. They don't control all this all the way up, so we can move up here.
Think.
I'll get Moon first.
After a skull gets square. We'll get you in a second. We're finishing up this last pack.
Yeah.
Alright, Morgan. Everyone follow me to the other side. Summon Taruk back, please.
I'm getting him over here. He has him.
Can't click that.
Alright, Kath will be main tanking this. Kath, you will be taking him wherever someone normally takes him. You should know what that is. This fight's pretty much a long endurance fight with a couple other mechanics around here. He will occasionally... So first of all, positioning. Everyone is going to start here, and then we're all on the pole. Everyone's going to run down the ramp. All of the healers and most of the ranged DPS. The AoE people will stay up here at the top of the ramp, where Circle is right now. This will be for the Murlocs later. I'll go over that in a little bit. He just does a lot of damage on the main tank, kind of like Nightbane. Or Prince. He'll have a mechanic where he'll summon people to the waterfalls, where he is now, 4 people. It's called Watery Tomb. After a little bit, they'll be hit with a nuke, and they'll explode upwards and fall down, take a little bit more fall damage. Just make sure the people that are tombed have enough HP to survive the nuke and the fall. Yes, stand there, Kath. No, not there. Well, where you were before. Sorry, just turn my camera around. The single big thing for people to worry about is the Murlocs. All the healers know what they're doing for Watery Tomb, so it's not that big a deal. Every once in a while, he'll cast Earthquake, which will do like 1,000 damage to everyone in the raid, and then he'll summon Murlocs to attack us. They're kind of like the Murlocs we just fought. They're not as strong, but they do. It's not like the Solarian adds where they just die immediately from any AoE. These Murloc adds have a good amount of health, and they do a lot of damage. So when the Murlocs come out, Meow is going to life tap, and Chester's going to heal him for aggro. Everyone else will just continue DPSing the boss. No one's going to raid heal until they've established threat. Milk and Versol, you guys are going to pick up the some Murlocs from the far side, so the side where we're not right now. Pick up as many as you can, bring them into the group. Everyone is going to stack up on the bottom of the ramp, kind of near where he is. You'll see where I go. Except for the ranged DPS that are AoE. This is like the Warlocks who are going to be using Seed. This is so the tanks can see if you pull aggro, so the adds are running towards the caster group. The tanks will just pick it up from you. That was kind of a lot. So basically the gist of it is you guys, all the ranged DPS that are AoEing will stand where Circle is right now. If you don't, I guess all the Warlocks, right? Because the mages don't really, they use like what, Flame Strike? I don't even know what you'd be using. You'd probably want to just single target, maybe even, I don't know. You wouldn't want Arcane Explosion if you're fire, you just die. That's up to you. You figured out Lynn. So anyway, the Warlocks will stand up here. Everyone else will run down to the bottom of the ramp and DPS the boss from there. When the Murlocs come out, no healers, AoE heal. Just keep DPSing the boss, wait for Chester's call to AoE. Once he calls it, then AoE the adds down. At, what is it, 20%? He goes into his next phase. During that, we're just going to be moving the boss, Kath. You will be moving him back to here, and then back to here. Around 25%, wait for a good time, like after Murlocs, to move him. Don't move him at 20%. We want to move him a little bit early. Can I get another Soul Stone on Poetic? Mine's about to wear off.
I'll get him.
Alright, so long story short, get to your spot, DPS the boss. When we move the boss, move with everyone else. We move the boss because there's a mechanic of like bubbles start going towards us at 20%. If you move them far away enough, the bubbles won't reach anyone. all the range will stand like right here, and you won't get hit by any of the bubbles. It'd be super obvious. Kill things, don't AoE until last 4. Stand in your correct spot. Okay, everyone's ready. Everyone stack up on circle. Once again, if you're not a warlock, you'll be going down the ramp after once we do the thing, once we do the pull. 8th, you'll misdirect Kath first. After Kath's 8th's misdirect is gone, Segan, you'll misdirect next, then Sonic's. Kath, there's currently a bug with misdirect where the hunter's misdirect will wear off, but the misdirect on you will not wear off. And because of this, you'll have to right-click off your misdirect so the next hunter can misdirect you. Hunters in the Murloc group of Frost Trap. No, you should Frost Trap in the stack group, but not up by the Warlocks, because it'll stop them from coming to the stack. Okay. 8th, misdirect Kath. 5-second pull timer starting now. Incoming. Warlock's up top, everyone else by circle. That's a dead tank.
I had on my threat gear.
Run out, run out. Run out. What happened?
He crushes.
He didn't have on his mitigation gear.
I didn't.
Did Kath have on his right gear? He got hit by the Thrash. Crush hit. Yeah, you just got one shot from the Thrash. You didn't even take much damage before that. You were healed through everything else. Did you have on the right gear or nah? We'll try it again with Kath. Yeah, I think people are just kind of slow in healing then. Guys, the tank's going to take a lot of damage. It's really important you keep them up. Even as the ads come out, it's much more important to keep the tank alive than to worry about aggro. If you're healing the tank, your single job is to heal the tank. If it means pulling aggro and maybe dying, then pull aggro and maybe die. But if the tank dies, then it's hands down a wipe. There's nothing you can do about that. Yeah, like I said before, it's a lot of damage on the main tank. It's kind of like Nightbane and Prince. Nightbane plus Prince, because he has like Thrash and he does constant high damage like Nightbane. I guess you should be in the tank group. Yeah, and Devour helps a little bit too. Alright, full buffs. Kath, are you armor capped?
There's no way he can be armor capped at this gear level.
Sonics are in combat somehow. Maybe it's just a bug in my UI. I just gave you a protection scroll prot. That's why you have 300 more. Okay, probably a bug. Kath, you ready? Get to your spot.
Gonna go on inspiration real quick.
Alright, misdirect it. I'm gonna try it for it while we misdirect. 5-second pull timer starting now. I'm not gonna fuck with it too much. Alright, there you go. Move down. No AoE heals. Keep up path.
Heal me, Chester.
Tanks pick up the far side.
I was running back from Graves. So.
Goalie battle res Sierra.
We don't have imp demo.
Do you want weakness?
Yeah, weakness.
I got it.
Just use roar.
I'm Graves. Try to use Graves.
I wasn't healed and I died.
I'm crashed.
Shit.
Chan, when you get a second battle res Poetic, if Bernays doesn't die. Keep Chester up. Oh shit, I saw something stupid. Ignore that, ignore all that.
My pet hitting him from up front.
Mark's coming up.
Heal me, Chester.
I'm dead. I'm in the
Oh.
Graves again. Should probably just reset him.
Cath reset him. Cath reset him. Save yourselves.
Face Golly.
Recall totems. Recall totems. Okay. Sierra, when the Murlocs are coming out, make sure you're not group healing anybody. Just be healing Cath.
Yeah, I saw that. That was my bad.
Combat, combat, combat.
And healers, make sure you're watching the watery grave targets, especially if one of the healers is graved. I'm the one usually watching the graves, and I got graved and I wasn't healed, so I died. After me and Sierra wiped or died, it was just really hard for the healers to recover.
I was locked up, but I couldn't do any healing.
Also, make sure your video quality is down if your computer can't handle the frost traps on the ground. Make sure your sound volume is also down. This fight's really loud, and we've had issues before where people couldn't hear callouts. Just because there's like a billion Murlocs everywhere next to you.
You release Poetic and Calling.
Yeah, I'll release.
Using Poetic. Release as well, Bernays.
30 seconds until res. Don't run. Just release and we can probably res you. Wait, make sure people know where you are first before you release.
I'm getting Abysmal next. Where'd Lynn die?
I don't know. Lynn, where did you debt next to boss?
I see it.
Okay. Don't run in. Full buffs. Alright, healers, watch your aggro. Fade and whatever you have as the Murlocs come in. Summon Uwa, please. Can a Warlock summon Uwa, please?
Ooh.
Ooh, wow, ooh.
Uwa.
Formerly known as cunt mildew.
Rip in
Vent,
peace.
it's Savant Mildew.
Savant. Otherwise known as PvP God.
Alright, buffs up onto PvP God. One stack up on circle. Kathy, your spot. Eighth, Mr. Kath. Full timer starting now. Move down.
Oh, I've just been tombed.
Guys, just keep casting on the boss. At least 2 shadow bolts or a couple of casts.
Shan battle res, Amb. Bernays battle res, Meow. Wait, do not accept those battle reses.
Kill me. I'm dead. What the fuck?
Goalie, can you better as Meow?
I'm on the very far back one. Okay.
Abysmal, during Earthquake, I want you to tap, life tap all the way down to 1, and then Chetty will heal you.
Engraved. Take it easy, guys.
Just don't do anything.
Hey, we. Hey, we.
Not now, Kath. After these Murlocs die, start moving. Now's a good time. Guys, we're gonna move with him. Everyone move with him. Keep moving, keep moving.
That's good.
All the range should be on circle.
We have no AoE.
Just pick him up, pick him up. What's the time left on your battle res?
Want to use hero?
Yes, hero now. I'm gonna move you.
I'm pulling into the melee. Can we just have the healer stack in melee now?
You get knocked down.
They get knocked down anyways.
Anyway, yeah, you get it everywhere.
I see.
Just cleave them down, guys.
Yeah, I think we should just hold the next group. I think we just burn them. Melee will AoE down slowly.
Maybe put one of the shamans into.
Move a little bit to the left here.
Give Chester a stone skin totem so he has less damage taken.
Should be fine. Stone skin totem when you get a chance, Colin.
Just focus on Margrim. Do you have your AoE taunt up, Milk?
Yeah, I just used it.
You just used it? Okay.
Good job. Hey.
Nice. Except for the shoulders.
It's got armor on it. I think it's a tank sword, right?
I think some of our hunters can still use those shoulders.
More of a what's it called a rogue.
Horde got one of those too.
It's gonna calm. Congrats.
Noise.
Our first Talon, yeah. Yeah, that was it was a little sloppy on the tombs, and Abysmal brought up a good point. When we're transitioning over, one of the healers should stay to make sure that the last group of tombs got topped off, and that would have saved us a pretty hairy last phase.
Question: why don't we stack on the same side to begin with?
Stack on the same side. What do you mean?
In melee,
Like,
I mean.
yeah. Well, you know, close to melee. Like, if he's getting tanked here, why are we all not stacked up right here?
I think before we didn't want the range to have melee aggro. I don't know how aggro was with Kath. That might not be a bad idea. It'd be a lot easier to just kill the adds of cleaves.
Yeah. I mean, I rather them be hitting on, you know, an enhancement shaman with mail armor than a clothy.
Oh, if you think I have mail gear, you're funny.
That's true.
Warriors and shit. They're like whirlwinding.
See how many pieces of mail gear I have.
It's also the fact that it's easier to keep debuffs on the main target as well.
We're talking about loot real quick, but I'm going to do a ready check after this to see if anyone can stay for VR, which will probably take like 20 to 30 minutes. If we have enough, we'll go. If not, we'll call it here. It'll be considered extra, though, so I won't be on the hook for sticking around for it. All right, these are going to Segan, because they're not an immediate upgrade yet for 8th. Congrats. All right, I'm going to do ready check. Here we go. Yep, I did.
I can't since I'm not attuned.
All right. All right, we're gonna lose too many people. It just wouldn't be worth. We could probably do it. It'd probably just take like a fucking hour with that many people. So we're gonna call it here. Good job. Full clear of SSC is really nice, considering we had a lot of people. I think we had a lot of people out yesterday from what I heard, or a good amount, so we couldn't do everything, or at least people weren't attuned or something. But anyways,
Yes.
The point is, we're killing shit, and that's good. Yeah, once we continue getting more and more people attuned, some of our newer guys, we're gonna get back to downing both all of TK and SSC in one weekend, like we were about like 2 months ago or so. But good job tonight, guys.
Yeah, I should be getting more people since Tuesday with that big merge.
Yeah, for sure.
Glory to the Centauri. Remember the sun well.
The dark times will pass.
We doing the Magna or not Mag? MC for Mag.
If enough people can go.
I gotta call it a night. I'm super tired. Been traveling all weekend, so catch you guys later.
Yeah, man.
It resets Wednesday, right? So we can wait it out.
We can do it whenever, but I'm not sitting in MC for 3 hours putting out fires again. So
yeah. So maybe Tuesday if we can't do it tonight.
Do it whenever.
I might conflict with the Karas.